Hi, I'm Karen, and welcome to our quick tips for early childhood. Today I'm going to just kind of overview a lesson that we have in our early childhood curriculum for kindergarten. It's a lesson called Monster Characters. It's one of our power learning tasks that incorporates a core subject area and using technology. And so the TEKS that are going to be addressed are K.8a, retell a main event from a story read aloud. K.8b, describe characters in a story, and K.19f, make connections to own experiences, to ideas and other texts, and to the larger community, and discuss textual evidence. And in fact, in my lesson, I may not go through all of those TEKS, but what I will do is focus on the technology piece that we're going to be using for our lesson with our students this 9 weeks, okay? So I'm going to read a story to Ethan. You want to say hi, Ethan?
Hi, my name's Ethan.
And Ethan, do you like stories?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Do you like stories about monsters?
Kind of.
Kind of. Do you have a favorite monster?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite monster?
The Elmo monster.
Elmo's your favorite monster? He's kind of a fun monster, isn't he? Well, I have this app called Storybots. And Storybots is actually a free app for teachers if they create a teacher account. And so there's this book called Monster Mayhem, and guess what? I get to make you the main character of the story. What do you think? All right, so let's start this book. You want to listen? Okay. Ooh, who's that? That's you. Monster Mayhem, starring Ethan. Okay. It was spooky, dark, and stormy. It was spooky, dark, and stormy on the eve of Halloween when Ethan built a creature in his Monstertron machine. What are you making, Ethan?
A giant robot monster.
Assembling all the elements, he raised the platform high.
Way high.
That is really high. And waited till a lightning bolt came crashing from the sky.
It just did.
It did. It toasted all the circuits and the main computer drive.
It was.
But when at last the smoke had cleared, the monster was alive. Okay, so we just finished reading a story about a monster. And Ethan, what was your favorite part of the story?
It's when the monster comes alive.
The monster comes alive. Well, Ethan, we're going to create our own monster today. And then we're going to use the iPad to make it come alive. Would you like to try that with me? Yeah? All right. So I'm going to give you your paper.
Aha.
And I want you to design your own monster, okay? And I'm going to even give you some googly eyes. All right?
Okay.
All right. So Ethan's finished drawing his monster. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and have Ethan use the camera app to take a picture of his monster so that we can bring it to life. All right, Ethan, you remember how to hold the iPad, right? With 2 hands and take your picture with your thumb, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your monster?
There it is.
And remember to get in close. Even closer, as close as you can get. And then take your picture. Perfect. What do you think? All right.
Pictures.
Nice. Okay, Ethan, put your iPad down for just a minute. Okay, so we want to bring him to life. Do you remember this app, Ethan?
Yeah.
This one? What's this app called? Do you remember?
Chatterpix.
Chatterpix. So we want to find the Chatterpix app, and then we're going to go ahead and bring your monster into it, and you're going to describe him to me. I put him on the bottom. I put him on the dock of your iPad. Do you see it?
Well, excuse me. I really like. Now that I know where it is.
Now you can find it, huh?
I can find it now.
All right. So what are you going to press in order to create your Chatterpix? That's take photo. Good job. Oh, you're going to use the camera feature in there? Oh, that'll work out too.
Let's make.
Nice. It looks like you got him. So can you use your finger and draw his mouth where you want his mouth to be?
Oops.
Nice. There we go. And now press the record button. When you press the record button, what I'd like you to do is describe your monster. You can tell me his name, but I want your monster to tell me a little bit about himself and what he looks like.
What's the name again?
Think about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
When you're ready, we're going to press the record button, okay?
I'm ready. Hello, this monster is named the Shy Monster, and he likes to be mean to other people, and he destroys the build sometimes. And he's one little cute monster, and he's a little fuzzy. He has 2 eyes, but he used to have 1 eye. He was in a box, and he was a good monster.
Nice. Let's play it and hear how it sounds.
This monster is named the Shy Monster, and he likes to be mean to other people, and he destroys the build sometimes.
So Ethan's finished creating his monster and describing it. And so when you get to this last page, even if the child doesn't save, it should still kind of go back to the gallery. But if you look for that little icon on the bottom right, it looks like an iPad. And when you press that button, it'll actually export this video to the camera roll. And so now we have this digital product that the child has created using ChatterPix, but also having that opportunity to do something that was tactile and hands-on by creating the monster, maybe through a drawing. They could do this through clay, or maybe even some shapes, right? So whichever way you'd want your students to create the monster, it doesn't really matter how they do it, just as long as they have that opportunity to be creative and think about what their monster might look like and have the opportunity to describe the shapes and the colors and maybe what their monster might be like. Okay, so I'm going to get out of this app, and now when I go to the camera roll, I should see that that video is available. And so I'm going to just press the camera roll real quick, and we should see that that video is available for us.
This monster is named the Shy Monster, and he likes to be mean to other people.
There we go. Okay, so again, for this monster lesson, this reading lesson, students will have the opportunity to listen to a read aloud where the teacher reads a story to them. You'll have that discussion with your students to retell the story and describe the characters, and then you'll give them the opportunity to create their own monster and use ChatterPix so that they can, of course, describe their monster as a product. So I hope your students enjoy this lesson, and again, that was a quick tip on how you might try out the ChatterPix app for your monster lesson.